how I accepted myself the way I am, despite of failed relationships, despite of setbacks, failures, reaching to the level where I'm almost getting the job and not getting the job, and thinking that I found the love of my life, and turned out that's not the love of my life. That kind of a failure, and still accepting yourself and not doubting yourself, is a different kind of a charm itself. It's a different kind of a confidence. And how I have developed that confidence is by just accepting myself the way that I am. I've always expected other people to accept me, and there are people who accepts me, but it was me who didn't, it was I who did not accept the psychic abilities that I had, that I didn't think I was confident enough to speak. Like, if anybody would, if you ask any of my childhood friends or schoolmates, batchmate, I was the silent one. I was not very good in studies. I wasn't good in any activities, any of that. I was the average kid or below to average kid. But I knew I was always good in dancing. My friend just reminded me I used to do hemming for the clothes because we used to take home science. I used to make aprons. We had a neighbor, and she was very good with making clothes for Barbies and all. And I think I picked up that quality from her, and I was very good in that. I wanted to do dress designing, but I was not allowed to do it. My parents mocked me for being a tailor or whatever. I didn't do that. I wanted to become a dancer, but it was not very appreciative job. Then the only option left was to become an undersecretary to the government. And that didn't happen because that was not my true calling. My true calling is this. After 7 to 8 years, I first posted on Instagram, and I got so many good feedbacks. I always knew I could speak in front of the camera, but I didn't know that I would talk about psychic abilities. I thought that was something because every time I speak about my dream or if I predict something, then the usual thing was, oh my God. And I used to feel like, oh my God, like, will someone date me with this kind of, will they think I'm a witch, or will they think that I'm too woo woo? I was so insecure. And some people just took it so lightly, like, hey, read my energy, like in front of others, like as if they're trying to make fun. And I used to get like super triggered. I used to feel like very disrespected. And they weren't wrong. It was my insecurity that I felt disrespected. I felt it it was me. It was I who was not respecting myself, and that reflected, and I thought like other people were not respecting me, but that was not the truth. Until and unless I accepted that this is going to be my journey, things didn't fall into place. As soon as I accepted the psychic ability that I have, as soon as I accepted myself for the way I am, is when things started aligning. Now I have realized most of my gurus, my mentors, and when I say guru, guru as in like who didn't charge money to, who didn't make a course for me, they just taught me because I needed it, and they knew they had to teach me. And there are mentors that I have paid them and did a course, And all of them are struggling in a way financially because they all think that I am not doing this for money. Why not? Why not? This is Lakshmi Prapta. The ultimate way to survive in this world is by Lakshmi, guys. You do not scam people, you don't abuse them, misuse them, and you take charge for an energy exchange unapologetically. But that does not mean you take advantage of something. If you can just help someone free of cost, and if somebody needs it, do it. And I always had this thing, if I charge less money, then I'm superior. Oh, I'm not doing it for money. I had this organization where I could have take advantage and source in the funding, but we didn't. Little funding that we get, we give it to the society. And I think this is the good karma that I've achieved. This is the good karma. As soon as I said I am not doing it to, you know, as soon as I stopped playing that role to fit in and be like, you know, in order to be spiritual, one cannot accept Lakshmi. As soon as I de- just like debunked that from my system, erased that from my system, is when I started attracting a lot of abundance and wealth. It's when people are donating money to me. Like I have it in my description, they just donated money. And before I used to give 10% to temple, monastery, or to anybody. But now what I do, I feed the dogs. I always feed the dogs anyways, but now that separate money, I give it to the dogs. It's a confirmation. Somebody just sent me a money. Huh. It's not much, but thank you. And I don't know if you could hear this or not, but just a little bit of, also it's like for biscuits, for pedigree, for their gravy, whatever. Anyways, so it has been like I breathe, I speak, and I earn money. And it is all circulating and going into people who need stuff. And now, like, my perception has completely changed. If you think that if you'll donate me money, I'll give it to the temple or monastery, no, I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm going to give it to the dogs, to my strees, because they are the most loyal ones. And I'm a big Calvero devotee, and his Vahan is dogs. Yeah, I give it to cats also, but yeah. Sakmet. Accepting myself did lead to this. Accepting myself. Also, my videos are cutting short. It's like universe telling me just upload this much. So if it's cut short, then it is what it is. I am coming back to my original form. I am losing weight in a very healthy way because I am throwing away the bullshit the society had fed me. I have accepted myself fully despite of failures in everything. And I think if this video inspires even one person or 100 people, then it's a success for me. Until and unless you accept yourself fully, you are not going to upgrade. I have accepted parts of myself which was so hard. I have accepted this psychic ability, and it's just blessing me. It's blessing me so much. So, this is a message for everyone watching. No matter who you are, which gender, which tribe, race, color, which country you come from, how much you earn, first accept yourself. If the person does not love you, if you had a heartbreak, you love yourself. You give that love to yourself. If you have that certain goal in life to earn a certain amount of money, work towards it. Just feel it vibrationally. If you feel like you need to move on in life, upgrade in life, and go reach to different destination, then do it. First, do it vibrationally. Take it in, soak it in. Okay? So, this will be it. And I need to go. See you next time.